Guided by the light. You like my two ears? I kind of look like Mickey now. This is Matt from the ESU Warrior Model Shop, coming to you live on this nice, cool Friday. Got some stuff done, mainly worked on gun tubs and guns. Was waiting on Edward to get back to me about a missing piece. Well, not really missing, just
Did you miss the little gray piece?
just a mislabel. So, well, I have kind of a special guest in the shop today. My little daughter.
Hi.
Say hi.
Hi, Daddy. Say something.
So,
Daddy, say what you lost the little gray part.
I lost a little gray part.
It goes on the top.
Really?
Yeah. Say, Daddy lost the little gray part. It goes on top.
All right. If you guys haven't known, that's my 4-year-old daughter. Bundle of joy, a lot of energy.
Is that your model crew?
Yes, it is, baby.
They know me. I've been there.
I wish I could have 10% of that energy. So that's pretty much what I'm gonna say. Again, gun tubs, guns, that's pretty much it. Alright guys, this is what I got. Starting work on the fighting tops. I've cut out 3 different sizes. It says use plastic, but I'm using wood. I feel wood's a little more sturdier, so it's saying it has to be 61 millimeters for the long. So I kind of just use my gauge and I just roughly did it. As you can see, one-handed, it's fun. But it comes out to 64 and a half. So I do have some cutting to do, as you can see here. Shave that down and then smooth that out. It should give me about 62 millimeters or so. I'm going for 61, so let's see what happens. 3 hours later, I did it. Everything is exactly what it needs to be. The long ones are actually now plastic. I did switch over from plastic to wood. I didn't like how the wood was going, so sanded everything down. It was like 3.5 millimeters. Now it is about 2.2, and they're 61 millimeters long. The small one is 24 millimeters high and 2.2 millimeters, as you can see. 2.1. I lied. 2.2. So, as you can see of all the dust, 3 hours later, sanding, hands hurt. That's part of the first fighting top. God help me with this second set. Alright, as you're seeing, pardon me, the bunch of junk that you've been seeing, painted that for the first fighting top. I did a regular white. I did the primer as a gray, so it is coming out. I'm having it where the gray is kind of coming out, so it's not a very dominant bright white, so it's kind of like a mix without actually mixing the paints. Again, painted that goes beneath the fighting top. A little piece broke off right here for one of the supports. I have it. I'm going to glue that back, and I just did that. this goes on top of the fighting top. A door goes here, and then something else goes on top, which I'm going to be doing. And then I'm going to also put the glass work in. As you can see, there are many parts just laying around. Kind of looks like a junkyard. But what I've been doing is kind of bouncing around a little because I was looking at the instructions for the Photoetch, and with the fighting top, it says that there is a deck that goes inside. I went to go get to the number, and I was talking to Brian from BAS Dry Dock, and he says that was a gun tub. So I looked, I emailed Edward, still waiting on a reply, so the fighting top's going to have to wait. But I don't know if you could see, it kind of fell apart on me, but that's no big deal. I put the glass in, so just waiting on Edward to get back to me. Painted the little tower that goes on top, the structure that goes onto the bottom. That's where the fighting top actually sits on. And then, like I said, I kind of bounced around a lot. All these little I guess gun tubs, or not gun tubs, little boxes, they actually go all along, like here and here and here. A thing goes up on here, which I have built. So I've kind of been bouncing around. Now I have 2 gun tubs totally installed. One on this side, one on that side. As you can see, just need a little paint right there. So I've been making the guns, cut off the ends, and then I've put the upgraded tips on. And then I'm starting to do the Photoetch. This isn't the Photoetch, this is just the base where the guns go. You have to shave off just a hair over on this for it to fit. But let me get it in focus. That's what it looks like when it's done. Give me one sec. Let me try to pick it up because I just put a very small piece on it, so I don't want to. And that's just one. And that's pretty much where I'm at. So I kind of have the legs of the fighting top just sitting there. They're not exactly where they're supposed to be. I just have to move them around a little. But other than that, that's pretty much it. Gun tubs are done. Well, all but 2. They're taking about a half hour to an hour each just to put them together. I mean, there's a lot of detail. As you can see, they're raised for where they go. Again, I have 1 gun tub, or 2 gun tubs, sorry, already put on. All the guns are upgraded, painted, ready to go. as you can see, the rails, the gun, more rails, all photo etched. Then I also put together a couple steps. This step actually goes under the superstructure, but it's like a stairway to nowhere. This one here, I will show you with my big clumsy hands, will go right about there. I think I just put that on upside down, but you get the gist. So I have 2 more gun tubs to go. These are the 2 back ones, here and here. I'll be ready to put them on in a little bit. One thing I did realize, my superstructure isn't sitting exactly where I want it, but there's really nothing I can do about it now. It's just the way it's sitting. And then all these parts, you know, here's the one fighting top. It did fall apart. I did disassemble it on purpose. That goes on top of the superstructure. Reason why it is apart, it would not go together the right way. And also on the instructions, I was talking to Brian from BAS Dry Dock. It was mislabeled. It was saying part 70 is like a little not a landing, little floor that kind of splits up the upper and lower part of the fighting top. But when I went to do part 70, it was another gun tub. So that's pretty much where I'm at. Alright guys, that's pretty much it for what I got this week, or the last 2 weeks, or however long it's been. Days are kind of going in and out with this heat for the last week or so. It's been hard to breathe, you know, the humidity was killing me. So that's pretty much all I got. Hopefully next time I will be giving more updates on what else is going on. So guys, wherever you guys are, stay cool, keep modeling. Goodbye everyone. Say it.
Bye everybody. Don't forget to subscribe. Bye.